Good afternoon, I'm Raylene Ramsey. This is your afternoon news fix for Tuesday, the 20th of May. The government's voted to adjourn today's debate on suspending Te Pāti Māori MPs. Opposition MPs all voted to continue. Political editor Jason Walls was there.
There were scenes of confusion in Parliament this afternoon after Leader of the House Chris Bishop moved a motion that the debate should be suspended until June 5th. It was expected that the debate would run well into the night, but after just 2 speeches, Bishop stood up to argue the House's time was better spent focusing on the budget this week. National, New Zealand First and ACT all agreed to the adjournment motion, facing fierce opposition from Labour, the Greens and Te Pāti Māori, who all attempted to shoot the motion down.
Labour leader Chris Hipkins says the government has made itself look like a kangaroo court.
Had they approached us this morning and said, look, we want to defer this debate, we want to put it off till later on, we would have been open to having that conversation. We've been trying to talk to them for the last 48 hours. They haven't even bothered to return phone calls, and then they do this. They just look like they're out of their depth. I don't know what they're doing.
Kiwi Rail's happy about a government commitment to improving freight and passenger rail. More than $600 million will go into fully funding investment in the network until 2027. Freight Network will get $461 million and $143 million will be spent on Auckland and Wellington's metro trains. Kiwi Rail head Peter Reedy says they want more road freight to move to rail.
Because when domestic freight or exporters move freight on rail, it does lower the supply chain costs.
Railway changes in Waikato's Matamata after a teen's death in March. 13-year-old Matamata College student Sari Morton was hit by a train near the Firth Street intersection after school. Claudia O'Neill reports.
Matamata Piako District Council and Kiwi Rail will install fences and remove or trim more than 70 trees blocking train drivers' view of people approaching. Kiwi Rail says a suggestion of stopping or slowing trains between 3 and 3:30 p.m. is not viable. Acting Chief Operations Officer Paul Ashton says people should only cross at the Tainui Street pedestrian crossing.
No magic solution for our falling supply of natural gas. Production fell 20% in the first quarter compared to the year before. Industry spokespeople say available gas is depleting. Exploration of new fields is banned. Echelon Resources CEO Andrew Jeffrey says solutions will take time.
We'll probably have to encourage explorers to come in and have a go. You can also import natural gas.
Australia's opposition has split, officially ending the Liberal National Coalition. National leader David Littleprouts confirmed his party will stand apart from Susan Lee's Liberals, but he's leaving the door open. The coalition had an election thrashing this month. Leader Peter Dutton lost his seat and Labour Prime Minister Anthony Albanese scored a second term. To sport, and Wallace Sititi has remained loyal to the Chiefs until the end of 2027. Schooled in Auckland, last year's All Blacks Player of the Year admits he considered a move to the Blues before deciding to stay with their Hamilton-based rivals. Sonny Bill Williams feels upcoming boxing opponent Paul Gallen's disappointment at not being the A side is behind his no-show at their press conference in Sydney. Striker Max Mata remains in doubt with a hamstring issue as Auckland FC prepare to seal their place in the final of football's A-League. That is your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update tomorrow morning from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.